Let people choose. Let people choose to be in your life. Let them choose to leave your life. That's not up for you to beg them to stay or try to convince them to stay and change and, be better, that things could be different, because that is up to them. That's their life. You have to let them make decisions for their life. If they think their life is better off without you in it, if they think that their future will be better with you subtracted from the equation, that's on them. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're all trying to do what we think is best for our lives and best for our futures and will get us closer to the things that we want in life. So there's nothing wrong with it. We all do it. We all do it. And this past year in 2025, I really got to put that to practice. There was two people that I thought were actually going to be in my life for a long time. Whether it's, every day or we still just talk here and there, I thought we were, thought we had a bond that no other people had with each other or was rare to have with someone else. But I was wrong. And I had to let them make that decision for themselves. I couldn't sit here and try to change their mind. I couldn't sit here and figure out, oh, what did I do wrong? I didn't do nothing wrong. They decided that this was best for them, and I had to let them. Yes, sometimes I do think about the old times where we used to hang out all the time and we'll laugh and we'll make jokes and it was fun, but that's over with. That does not exist anymore. They are not that same person. And as I'm not that same person, it's okay to look back, but it's not okay to sit in it. It's not okay to think that, oh, if I can just get that back, I'll be better. If I can just get that back, I'll be happier. When that is not something that you want back, because clearly that's not something that's for you because, well, it ended. And who knows, you might rekindle with that person. You guys might, in the future get back together and be even closer than you were before. But right now, leave it alone. Leave it alone. And with one of the situations, it ended just weird. It ended catching me not off guard, but just the way they went about it was just very weird. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I was just blinded by the fact that we had such good chemistry and that things were, rare in a sense. I don't want to say rare, that's a bad word to use, but they were just, really, really just good, really peaceful, really comfortable. And maybe by that, I just let things slide that usually I wouldn't. Because me, once I see something, once I see one thing, I'm done. I'm cutting it off. And this isn't just romantic relationship. This is friendship too. Like I'm gonna still be cool with you. I'll be cordial. I have no hate, no ill will. But it's like I'm not gonna be moving the same. We're not gonna be as close as we were before. And maybe I let some things slip. Maybe I was too focused on the good. I let the bad go under the rug. And then boom, this is why that happened. This is why they ended the way they did, because they thought they could disrespect me. They thought I was someone that just lets people walk over because I was being cool during these moments, when I'm not. I'm not that type of person. Like once I see any type of, weirdness or like disrespect, I take it, I note it, and I move forward. I step back. But maybe I missed it this time. Maybe I did. And it's weird because the disrespect that I see now so clearly, it's like I can't believe I even missed that. You know what I mean? That happens sometimes when, when we get a chance to separate ourselves from that moment, from that situation, it becomes clear as day. But it's not something that you should beat yourself up off that you missed these signs, because if you didn't miss the signs, you were never been able to learn from the situation. Maybe you missing signs was just giving you a reminder, giving you a wake-up call of what actually is and what actually goes on. So I don't look at it as too much of a negative, and I don't look at them as too much as a negative. I'm just back on my strict program. I'm just back to being who I am, if that makes sense. I'm not going to let anything fly by me this time. I'm not going to lose sight of, the rules I have, lose sight of the program that I have for myself, that pertains to the things that I let into my life. There's nothing wrong though with missing some things, because we all miss things. We're humans. We're gonna miss things, and we're gonna make mistakes too. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I did everything right, but I'm just saying, golly, why this, why that? But you can say why all you want. You can say, dang, I wish we didn't even met. I wish I never even started talking to that person. Well, that's weird, bro. Why? Because there was so much good moments. And the reason why you're still thinking about that person that disrespected you is because you're just holding on to the good moments. Let that go. Let that be. And honestly, they might have not meant to disrespect you. Doesn't mean you don't forget though. Doesn't mean you let it off the hook for next time. But you don't got to take it so personal, even though it is personal. I guess it is it personal. I mean, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. But just don't hold on to that emotion. Don't hold on to that situation, because if you hold on to it, that's stopping you from finding the better situation, finding what God has in store for you, finding that peace and love that you've been waiting for your whole life. And that stops you from becoming the person you need to be. And that gives them the power. How they still got the power over you when they disrespected you. They don't want you in their life. They're off doing with so and so, and they still got power over you. What? That don't even make no sense. How you gonna let someone that's over here frolicking with that person still have power over you when they're not even giving you nothing? They're not even giving you the time of day. They do not care about you, and you're still giving them the power. Stop doing that. We all gotta stop doing that. Leave it alone. It's ran its course. Now it's in the past. That person that you look back on the happy and fun moments, they're not that person no more. And guess what? You're not that person either. You are new, just as they are new. But what are you going to do with this new light, with this new opportunity? Just cry over spilled milk? Keep saying, dang, they really played me. They really played me. I need to do this, and that. No. What you need to do is just take a step forward. Do things that actually fill your spirit, mind, and body up with positivity and love and strength. And just be better. Grow. This life is all about growth. And you can't grow if there's not bad moments. And you can't grow if there's not hurt that happens in your life, because these things are going to come and go. It's not like you get hurt once and then, oh, never again. It's not like you get hurt twice and never. No, this things is going to happen for the rest of your life. You got to keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in God. You have the ability. Nothing's going to stop you. And always be your peace.